Hello and welcome back to Satoshi's R Us. My name is Tim, bringing you the truth about crypto and money. Today, we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin scalability problem. This basically is that Bitcoin network struggles with scalability. The limited block size and processing capacity can mean that it can handle a limited number of transactions per second, leading to delays and higher transaction fees, particularly during peak periods. So what we'll do is we'll start firstly with the network. Bitcoin's market capitalization has gone from zero to over $1.2 trillion in the last 15 years, which is incredible growth. You can see there 1,219,000,000,000. And it's obviously holding strong. Nothing is broken in the network itself. As far as incidents, there has been two minor incidents that have occurred over the years. The first one was in 2010, and it took the network offline for a few hours, and again in 2013 for a few hours as well, a little bit less the second time. But overall, the Bitcoin network, the blockchain network, has 99.9% uptime, which is far surpassing any other tech company or bank systems performance in the entire world. So that's the first part about it. Um, the second part is obviously that Bitcoin is relatively slow in how fast it can handle transactions. And many people argue that, well, because of its lack of ability to be able to transact as fast as, say, MasterCard and Visa, MasterCard and Visa are obviously transacting 24,000 for Visa and 5,000 transactions per second, so giving us 30,000 transactions per second, versus the Bitcoin blockchains are much slower at 7 transactions per second. So, look, the first thing I'll say about this is that, well, first of all, the MasterCard and the Visa transactions don't occur instantly. They go through a clearing period, generally about 3 days, and then after that period, they get settled, basically. So the transactions actually don't happen instantly, and that's a very important thing to remember here when we're talking about the Bitcoin blockchain. Now, with the Bitcoin blockchain, there's also no limit to the size of the transaction. You get the benefits of decentralization. You can transfer hundreds of billions of dollars by the Bitcoin blockchain. You could transfer $5 as well. So there's no limit to the actual size of the transaction, but obviously 7 transactions is quite slow. So there is a solution, and that is called layer twos. Welcome to the Bitcoin layer 2. Bitcoin is built on a blockchain, which is obviously very strong. That's its base layer. Bitcoin's layer 2s are protocols which are built on top of the blockchain, on top of the Bitcoin blockchain. So what they do is they provide scalability to the Bitcoin network by processing transactions, and that's done off the main blockchain. In addition, these protocols can solve other technical difficulties and provide functionalities to Bitcoin, such as they can enhance programmability, they can improve privacy, or they can unlock new utilities. Major Bitcoin scaling solutions today include the Lightning Network, rootstock, stacks, liquid network, and rollups. With, as an example, just to go through the Lightning Network, it's obviously what we call a layer 2 payment protocol built on top of the Bitcoin blockchain network. And interestingly, the Lightning Network, I'll run through it with you, but this can handle up to 1 million transactions per second. So it's even faster than our current systems. But we will get to that. It was designed, obviously, as a scalability solution to reduce the network congestion using payment channels to handle Bitcoin micropayments off the chain. your regular day-to-day transactions that Bitcoin would struggle with if it was to gain wide adoption. Lightning Network allows a channel to be established directly between two parties who want to make a transaction where it's able to bypass the main blockchain. Lightning Network enables multiple transactions to be conducted without needing global consensus and confirmation on Bitcoin's main chain. As a result, transactions are just about instant and the fees are lower, which is probably one of the biggest benefits. It has so far provided a very effective solution to the issue around Bitcoin's scalability with the capability to handle high volume transaction processing with real ease. Multi-party transactions and payments routing are securely carried out on Lightning Network through hash time lock contracts, which are called HTLCs. A smart contract that basically enables the recipient to receive funds once certain conditions are met within a certain time period, or basically a block time. So the Lightning Network, like I mentioned, can handle 1 million transactions per second, which is 40 times more efficient, 40 times faster than Visa and MasterCard. So that's how the Lightning Network has, or is definitely providing an incredible solution to the scalability issues with the traditional Bitcoin blockchain. Like I said, there are rootstocks, stacks, liquid network, and rollups as well that can also provide solutions. It's still in its early days, but it's being developed more and more. So the next video that I will be doing will be on energy consumption. There's another argument out there that Bitcoin mining consumes a vast amount of electricity and it's causing all kinds of environmental concerns. Critics argue that the energy intensive nature of mining contributes significantly to carbon emissions and is unsustainable in the long term. So we'll have a look at that and see how accurate that actually is and what's involved. If you found this video valuable, please make sure that you hit a like, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so that when we release a new video, you get notified. And we look forward to seeing you on the next one.